Issues, concerns, and personalities aside, the Nurses Union has finally left the bargaining table with a new industrial agreement, shifting the focus now from acrimony to retention. Desmond Saunders has tonight's top story.
Western Air introduces new jet flight services between Nassau and Fort Lauderdale. You heard right. Western Air is now flying between Nassau and Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Whether you're flying for business, shopping, or taking the family on a quick getaway, Western Air is at your service. Less flight time, more you time. You bring your family, you bring your crew, and we'll bring ours. Western Air, we'll take you there. Now jetting to Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fort Lauderdale.
New salary increases and benefits for over 1,100 nurses in the country. The Public Hospitals Authority and the government signing a 5-year, multi-million-dollar industrial agreement. Officials calling it historic and long overdue.
Nurses account for the backbone of the healthcare services. And as minister, I've had the opportunity to meet nurses from Inaugural all the way to Grand Key, in our hospitals, in our clinics here in New Providence and Grand Bahama. And I always say that with a mantra fighting for you, things will get done.
The agreement includes a new career path for nurses. There's also an increased uniform responsibility and scarcity allowance. Increments have also been added to nurses' base salary.
We've even created a pandemic and disaster article in there that gives the nurse a $10 increase onto her salary during a pandemic or a disaster. We've had a insurance in there, dying a line of duty over $100,000. We say thank you. A scarcity allowance for TCN was $167, about that amount, and it was $200 for the RN. We have increased that by $60 more, so that's $300 for the staff nurse and $200 plus for the TCN.
A victory for healthcare professionals in the country following weeks and months of heated protests and negotiations.
History has been made in the Bahamas with the nurses from DPH and Public Hospitals Authority. It's a new agreement. It was years in the making, and it's finally happened. And most nurses are grateful, especially I'm grateful because I know the struggle. It was a struggle.
Now, this is the first of several agreements for healthcare professionals in the country. Here at the office of the Prime Minister, Desmond Saunders for the Bahamas Tonight.